It is a piece that has mysterious elements inside. And sometimes people museums that have owned these have x-rayed them. And these are pieces that are created by the shaman, and they're supposed to be nothing but positive energy. Nothing negative at all can be in the makeup of the boli. And when people have concerns or not feeling well or whatever, they will come and they will place their hands on the hump of this very ancient, archaic form, which could be a hippopotamus or a pig, or I'm not sure what it is. You have to figure out what animal it strikes you it might be. But it is an ancient form that's been passed down through 1,000 years, and sometimes they determine that even in terms of the positive energy from it, from things like seeds that may be generating. It may be, you may have, what possible things are there? There's placenta sometimes from a birth that would be considered positive energy. There would be, like I say, gold and diamonds and soils that are from special areas. But they'll make these things up very mysteriously, and you're not supposed to know what's inside of them. And the problem with x-raying it is that it takes away the mystery, and they would say the power goes with the removal of the mystery. So some things we need to keep in life as mysterious, and I think that's talks about the boli. These are definitely Grebo. Yeah.
The Grebo is particularly
female
only apricots.
And male. This is male. This is female. These are all eyes. The woman sees everything.
And they then, just like the other then, just like those two, the Grebo comes out at night and a day, different than these two here. And the Grebo don't just predict. The Grebo is he manifests. He comes out in marriage, circumcision, lots other different ceremonies. And then in here, just like Steve was saying, we have Ogun. We have in Nigeria, God of Iron. And this one, it belongs to those tribes who only work on iron. Those are the things they take and put inside the boli. Why? Because that way he can respond quickly. You come to him for any mission, you say, this is what I want. With those things inside, the response is immediate.
The two large posts in the back there are structural, architectural pieces. They have these meeting houses where men's association clubs or whatever, and there maybe a dozen of these or 20 of these supports, and the roof beams go across through that Y at the top, and then above that will be 6 or 8 foot of thatched roof, more or less. And that these will be buried down to about his feet in the ground here to support this. But these are what's called a Toguna house, T-O-G-U-N-A, and they're in the Dogon people. And every village has one, a place that men can get away from their wives and drink a little beer, so, you know.
The Elks.
And talk about things. But in this case, their themes, man is supported by woman. Woman is the foundation for man's success. And this has a crocodile for prosperity of the man. And every post will tell a story or have a parable or something that will speak to some idea or another.
Well, in this case, they both being the same. This is the female underneath. The one here, they just replaced this male to a crocodile in that case. But she's the one who go to the river. She's the one who do large things, take care of children. Without her, you don't have home. And that's basically what
women work
in here.
10 times harder than men. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah. This is a shrine piece, and we may be running short on time.
Yeah, I was going to say maybe one more thing.
This is a fang piece. This looking in 3 directions, and this is a Vamana piece that is a young female, not not married yet, from the hairstyle, and is a shrine piece and rather rare. And that's from the Bamana tribe of Mali. There again we have twins. Twins are a very popular motif in the Mali tradition of Ivory Coast. And sometimes it's really interesting to watch how they do the feet But there is so much to learn here, and the more you look at an object, I mean, we've been rather simplistic about it, but there's a lot more to them than you might imagine. I mean, the pieces behind this gentleman here, the antelope pieces that you see, that are combination animals between the pangolin on the left, and you'll have several animals that will make up, and that is to ensure a good harvest. And they will put these on their heads on a basket. They're actually headdresses that fit up on a basket and are danced to ensure a good harvest in the spring. And the figure on the left is male, the figure on the right is female. You know, always tell the female because the baby's on her back, and that's represented there. Someone earlier had asked about this. This is a fire spitter mask. It's a helmet mask that fits over, and they'll sometimes put a coal here that's smoking, and they will kind of blow smoke, so it will be a fire-breathing dragon-like figure. And you have these animals that are all represented here. Really great mask. But those are, you know, like I say, it's a tremendous collection that Gordon has assembled here.